Taylor Swift is controlling the presidential candidacy race.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need her to fuck off for a little bit because the Niners need to win the Super Bowl. You know whose poop I would suck the corn out of if I had to, Ovilee? There's this guy named Zane.
No, the game that everyone's going crazy for.
Is this my punishment?
Punishment.
I can do that as well.
If you could be any animal, what would you be?
Jellyfish.
That was a very fast answer.
Thought about it.
Aren't jellyfish just kind of like dead though?
Yep. No thoughts. Just jelly. But pretty. And deadly. Think about it, Ovilee. Like, it would be the best animal to be. No thoughts. You just float around the ocean all day. You're fucking gorgeous, right? And if anything fucks with you, you kill it. And then scientists come and they're just like in awe of your beauty.
I mean, listen, bitch. I love me some tentacles, but I want tentacles that can touch me without killing me unless it's hot.
Humboldt squid.
Humboldt squid? Is that
very aggressive giant squids?
How big is this squid? Like, how big of a squid are we talking? Like,
a bite can cut off your hand.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Did you see there was like a clip going around on the internet of a surfer guy with the squid?
And his dumbass woman that was just laughing. I'm like, dude, he could probably lose his dick right now if he jumps in.
That's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking, lucky son of a bitch.
I mean, yeah, that too, I guess. I mean, like, the guy was white, not Japanese, so, you know, different.
Okay, but if there's anyone who's going to, like, jump in on some Japanese culture, it's gonna be a white guy.
That is true.
It's gonna be. And welcome to another episode of Show Bobas. Hello, friends. I'm back!
I'm back. And look, I didn't get sick.
I'm so Yet.
Get something out of your eye there.
Do I have something?
A little.
That's my eye. What if that's just my eyeball? What if you just plucked it out right there? Did you just eat it?
Salty.
I charge for that. Damn it. It's the salty tears of a League of Legends player.
Saltier than the Dead Sea, dude. Oh my God.
But yes, I am back. I had lost my voice for a full week.
Quietest week of my life. It was fantastic.
Right? Surprisingly, like I would have been texting you more, but I was at the point where you ever get so sick or it's like bed rest, cannot even get up out of bed to play games sick. That was the kind of sick I was. Just pro-life tip right now.
Whoa, we are pro-choice tips here, okay?
Okay, pro-choice because fuck them kids. Yeah. I interacted with a 4-year-old and I think that's where I got the plague from. So there's many reasons why we're pro-choice up in this bitch.
Yeah. Rest in peace to my 2. Love you. Take care of them, God. Just kidding.
Damn. Double homicide.
Double homicide.
The people who don't understand that reference
are not our people. They're not our kind of people.
They're going to be very offended.
They're going to be very fucking offended. Holy fucking shit. Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
Yeah, a couple. And it just turned out I was just really hungry.
I had like pregnancy scare.
Okay, yeah, what are you, fucking Jesus's mom or however the fuck it works? Mother Teresa? What is it?
Well,
what is it? The immaculate
immaculate conception.
Well, so hear me out here. So I'm pretty.
Give me detail. Okay, go. Whatever. Go.
Well,
okay, you know what? It's
you
been
might,
like a week. It's true. Go.
So this was 2 years ago.
What do you mean 2 years ago? I knew you two.
Yeah. Well, so this is important. Wait, this is important. You knew me 2 years ago. So let me just get into something. So my period, which was usually pretty regular, was like 3 weeks late. And I'm like, oh my God, I must be pregnant. Gina, I hadn't kissed a man in months.
Your pillows can't get you pregnant, Ovilee. Anime pillows do not have the parts for that, Ovi.
I was just convinced I was pregnant. Don't go to Catholic school. Don't go to private Catholic school for the majority of your life growing up. You're going to have stupid fucking, like, what is it? Not conception is the wrong word. Perspectives? Perceptions of sex. Of how the human anatomy should be working. We got to the sex ed chapter in biology and we skipped over it. I'm like, wait a second. I feel like some of us maybe need to learn about how babies are made.
Where were you? In fucking Utah? Jesus Christ.
No, this was all in Northern California.
Oh my God.
I legitimately thought, like, if a guy sneezed and a little bit of, like, ickies came out and you're all in a hot tub, like, you're immediately pregnant because that's baby soup.
How old were you?
I don't want to answer that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer.
Probably shouldn't.
I don't want to answer
Probably
that question.
shouldn't. Probably she was like 2 weeks ago. Probably.
I mean, but yeah, no, I was straight up dead sick, dead to the world. So I did fucking nothing over the past few days besides die. But I saw on Instagram you were a little Barbie extreme snow sport adventure.
No.
What were you doing?
So this past weekend I went to Mammoth with friends, and I just wanted to be there. Just to be there because I want to make memories.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't snowboard or ski because the last time I did that I fucked up my tailbone so bad. Tailbone injuries are not a joke, dude.
They just don't heal.
Yeah. And like everything, you don't realize how much your tailbone affects your body because every cough, every sneeze sitting up really hurts. So I don't snowboard and I don't ski. But I was like, I will be there because I want to be present with my friends.
Yeah.
So I paid a few $100s just to sit in a cabin for like 3-4 days straight.
Okay.
Which was fine because like I needed some quiet time anyways. But also at the same time, like, God, I wish I had a Steam Deck, Also, high altitude sucks.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Like going up a small flight of stairs, I'm like winded. I'm like, this is my nightmare. And also, like, Mammoth does not have any food delivery services. Okay.
None? No
None.
pizza?
It's
Like,
it's
just
the mountains.
pizza.
Oh,
That's
just
it.
pizza. Okay.
And I'm like, by day 3, I told my friends, I'm like, I need Asian food or I will kill myself. So we got sushi.
Was it good sushi?
It was good. It was actually
good sushi in Mammoth.
Yeah. Surprisingly. And then but on the last night we went to the jacuzzi. My friends were like, you want to do like a cold plunge into the pool? I'm like, fuck it. Well, yeah, like I need to do something so this trip wasn't a waste for me. Like, I had fun, but I need to do something, I'm like, and I was at that moment in my brain ball where I'm like, okay, I'm willing to do it, but you guys gotta do it now because I'm gonna change my mind like that. And then they're like, yeah, let's do it. So they're like, you can just walk in slowly. I'm like, that's not how it works.
It's called Plunge for a reason.
Yeah, they're like, just take it easy. I'm like, no, I can't. Because if I touch it a little bit, I'm fucked. So I just dove headfirst in.
How was the entry on the dive? Is there a big splash, little splash?
I don't know
10?
because I went into full on like, holy shit, that's cold. And then ran out and jumped into the jacuzzi again. But I did it twice.
Ooh.
So I'm very proud of myself for that.
Okay.
But yeah, Gina's not a snow person. Gina's not a cold person. California born and raised. We don't do snow. So that was I realize, once again, I am a tropical person. I mean, jungle Asian. We don't do snow, Jungle Asian, yeah.
You can say that. I can't say that.
Yeah, you can. I'll give you the card.
I cannot say the words jungle and then follow up the word Asian behind that.
I'm jungle Asian. You're Nintendo Asian. Josh is Squid Games Asian. We all have different kinds of Asians here. We come in different flavors.
What would Chinese Asian be?
Taobao Asian.
What's Taobao?
Taobao is the
Fun,
the
right?
Chinese eBay that everyone buys wholesale from.
Oh, like the Alibaba.
Yeah, Alibaba.
The
Asian.
Temu Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You know what? I could be a Nintendo Asian.
Yeah. I like saying that all the time whenever I'm watching something that's Japanese that doesn't have captions. I'm like, what's he saying? I don't speak Nintendo. And then people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm Asian.
Wasn't it called like Moonspeak or something for the longest time online?
Moonspeak?
Moonspeak? Am I crazy?
What is that?
Was that like the early internet days? People are like, I don't speak no Moonspeak.
What?
And Google it. I don't know why I'm thinking of it, but I feel like Moonspeak was what was.
I am Googling it. I've never heard this before. However, Moonspeak, uncountable slang derogatory, any confusing foreign language, especially Japanese or another East Asian language.
Why Moonspeak? That sounds
The
adorable.
The internet was very racist.
The internet's still
it's
racist.
still very racist.
The internet's always
but
racist.
it was even more racist earlier on.
Wait, so where did the term moon speak like derive from? Like, why moon?
I don't know. Maybe like aliens and shit. Someone in the chat.
I
will
think
know.
probably because of the kanji, would be my guess.
Gotcha. I don't know. Either way, someone on the internet will
Hear
know.
me out.
Yeah, comment if you're a 4chan guy from back in the day. Comment below. Let us know why it's called Moonspeak.
That's legit where I saw my first dead body.
Oh.
Have you ever seen a dead body? On
Oh,
the internet?
girl, I was there during the wild, wild west of the internet. We're talking rotten.com.
You're talking like the
E-bombs
beheading,
world.
right?
Yeah. We used to watch that shit for dessert every night.
It was crazy being a 9 or 10-year-old with no empathy.
Yeah. I'm seeing like dead bodies while I'm getting groomed by some 45-year-old man. Like, it was a crazy time.
Dude, Asian MMOs hit hard for the groomers. I was like, here's the thing. So I played MMOs very early. I was 9 years old playing Star Wars Galaxies. This is what I'm going to say. The people on Star Wars Galaxies, so fucking nice. I let them know. I was like, I'm a 9-year-old kid. And they're like, I'm a mother. You shouldn't be allowed to play this game, but I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
And so I just spoke with like these fucking moms in their mid-20s who are playing Star Wars Galaxies in between picking up their kids and stuff. And then just like random high schoolers who are for some reason giving this 9-year-old the time of day. Nothing weird, nothing creepy at all.
Aww.
Maple Story is a completely different story.
Oh.
We won't touch on that a
Yeah.
little bit here. But yeah, just them groomers all over the internet.
The internet was crazy back then. Okay, so hear me out. Speaking of Japan, Japan is now offering a 2-year visa for entrepreneurs that you don't have to have a business already. It's more for like social media or whatever, like entrepreneurs, and they'll take care of you over there. 2-year visa, Ovilee.
Are you thinking
Ovilee,
of Korea?
No, Japan.
You're thinking of, because
Japan.
Korea just announced something very
Ooh.
similar, where as long as you're making, I think, above 60,000 USD, they will give you a 2-year workcation visa so you can come and live in Korea while you're also working remote. So, okay, so tell me more about this Japan visa.
You and I should move to Japan, period. End of sentence.
Do you know how difficult it is to move large animals across?
We can figure it out.
I don't want to put him in a plane.
He'll figure it out. Ovilee. It's fine. He'll be fine. The Japanese dogs will probably bully him for his accent, but he'll figure it out. It's fine.
He has many issues, and listen, Japanese bullies go hard. People think that American bullies bring guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I really got into like Korean dramas lately, and it's always about like, oh, the high school bully that blah 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 that made my life miserable.
Pours milk on the
pours
head.
milk on
Oh no! If it was here, we're not pouring milk. We're throwing fucking hands.
You're getting shot. You probably don't even have enough time to bully anyone because your first day is gonna be a school shooting. Good luck getting out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk doesn't stop bullets.
Sure doesn't, Ovilee. Put that on his shirt.
I don't know who that shirt is for.
Wait. Have you seen that? Fuck. Okay, so there's a shirt that's on TikTok, and they're trying to sell it and everything. And there's this little kitty, and then he's in like a little basketball uniform, and he's holding the ball, and he's about to shoot a basket, and it just says active shooter. That is a little kitty, and he's ready to get a 3-pointer.
You know what my favorite thing has been lately?
What?
When we're playing Power World. You know, like you have to like mine for stones, and you make them mine for stones?
Yeah.
So, like, I like to run around screaming, hey, we're looking for miners. Hey, guys, I'm going to go out and find some miners. I'm going to kidnap them and bring them back to my house. I need some miners. And I'll throw, like, whoever's playing with me under the bus. Like, Ovilee wants miners. Everyone, Ovilee wants miners. We're going to take you at gunpoint, and we're going to take you home to our place. Because we want free labor from you fucking miners. What kind of miners? The cute ones. Ovilee likes cute miners.
But you know how to make the miner stronger, right?
Huh.
You breed them. You should be
that's right.
breeding miners.
Give them some cake? Fucking stupid miners. They'll take some cake.
I know. It's
So
a sweet
breedable.
little treat. It's like taking cake from... We apologize for everything that is said on this podcast and everything that you hear. I want to talk about other gay shit.
Okay.
Have you heard of HAZBIN Hotel?
I've heard of Habbo Hotel. Remember that?
Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Habbo Hotel was fantastic. Surprisingly, I didn't really touch Habbo Hotel that much. I was more in like, what was it, Gaia Online and then Webkins. Webkins was the shit.
I never got into that one.
You had to buy a plushie, scan it, and then you would get like a code.
Oh my God.
Online.
Wow.
So if you wanted to unlock the animals on... Was this the first NFT? Was Webkins the first NFT? Except instead of non-fungible tokens, it was not firm.
Or would it be like the codes on cereal boxes?
Kind of.
Or Starbucks caps.
But it was like a $30 plushie.
Yeah. Is Habbo Hotel still around?
I don't think so. They shut a lot of things down. Club Penguin, I think you have to get like a private server now. Either way. HAZBIN Hotel. Holy shit, Gina. You know that all the time I'm always popping off about like weird fucking internet series that I find on YouTube or like whatever. I've told you about Hey Ash, What You Playing, right? We've talked about like Insanity Not Included and then like all of these other fucking web series. This one, they made it. They made it, Gina. Okay, here's like the full history. 3 or 4 years ago, a animator who was known for her furry animation of Kesha's
All right, that's enough. I don't need to
We're
know
Gonna
more.
Die Young.
I don't need to hear anything besides
No,
after
you need to hear
furry.
it because this is a internet success story and one that I'm very happy for. So basically, this artist comes out with a team, creates this full like 30-40 minute long animated web series pilot called HAZBIN Hotel. And the premise is that the Princess of Hell, Lucifer's daughter, wants to save the sinners, like the demons and the bad guys in hell, by reforming them so that they can get into heaven. Yay! It's like a very cute premise. There's like some other reasons as to why all this stuff is happening. And so that was like 3 or 4 years ago. The A24 studio picked it up. Same studio that picked up Beef, Everywhere, Everything Everywhere All at Once, like, you know, taking the swing on some fun and crazy shows. They picked it up. They're working with Bento Box, the animation studio. Amazon Prime dropped it. So this all came out, I want to say on like January 16th or 19th or something. And so there's like 6 episodes out. It's a fucking musical. So you have all of like these crazy, there's sex crazed demons. There's people who just want to murder everyone. Kimiko Glenn plays Nifty, who I feel like that's a character that you would particularly vibe with. But it's so fucking good. And I've just been losing my life and I've been sinking like all my time into it. And Lucifer is a short king. And it's just so fucking good, Gina.
If I ever went to hell and found out that Lucifer was actually short, I'd be so disappointed.
No, but like he's a short king. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm a tall bitch. I'm a tall bitch. 5'9", 5'10", just about that range. It is difficult for me to find someone who is much, much shorter than me where I'm like, yes, I feel like you can lift and throw me up into the air and
climb you.
Things.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
go up on you.
Uppies?
Uppies?
Uppies, mommy?
Lucifer, short king. I'm gonna end it there. Lucifer, short king. We stan him absolutely. It's so fucking
So
good.
it's good. So it lives up to your expectations.
Oh my god, it's so good. I personally still prefer Hell of a Boss, which is their other web series that's on YouTube that everyone can go watch for free right now. Type in Hell of a Boss, Jesus Christ. It's fucking amazing and it's so gay.
It sounds about right, Ovilee.
But it's good. It's so good. And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, it's kind of gay. I don't want to watch it. And to that I say, fuck you, Flowers. Give it a chance. Stop being afraid of anything that's
your truth.
A little bit of
Flowers.
2 penises touching. Just open up your mind and your heart.
You know what fucking Raz
Some gay
sent me
shit.
the other day on Instagram?
What did Raz send you?
There's no chance Flowers is going to like that show, by the way.
There is no chance that Flowers would ever even approach anything like that. But I am
chance.
going to learn
Maybe
all
Hell
the
of a
words.
Boss, but not HAZBIN.
No.
Raz sent me an Instagram reel. Black Raz, by the way. Black guy.
Black Raz.
Black Raz. He sent me an Instagram reel of a stuffed monkey, and the caption says, just 2 monkeys looking at each other. My brother Raz. Randomly, in the middle of the night, he sends me that.
It's because our month starts tomorrow.
Yeah,
Gina.
you know what? I was about to say, you know what tomorrow is?
Yes.
It's the first day of
It's
your month.
our month.
It's your month. You and Ian, I have to take a back seat to this. I don't get to say shit
goddamn
until
right.
May.
Yeah. Shut up.
Oh, did I tell you how on Pal World, I mentioned this last week, I started naming all my pals after my subscribers, and then like I put them to work, right? So I like threw one of my pals out to work, and he just so happens to be named after one of the black people in my chat, part of the black delegation in my chat. And he goes, yes, massa, I'll get to work right now. I'm like, you little shit. And then him and all the other black people in my chat started singing like Wade in the Water in my chat. I was like, fuck you guys, dude. And then they asked me, so did you pick who's going to be the house pal?
And who made it as the house pal?
Did you put their straw bed inside? All the other ones are outside.
Did you at least upgrade them to a fine pal bed?
There's just
There's
one.
a fine pal bed?
Gina does not treat
I
her
guess
pals very well.
that answers that question,
guys.
huh?
Gina
Not
does
here too.
not
Fuck
treat
you
her
guys.
pals very
Fuck
well.
all of you.
Gina hasn't even reached like what, level 15?
What do you mean you want a sauna? Get to work.
Gina didn't build the hot spring. Gina didn't build. She doesn't even have a feed box. She just tells them to forage.
Jesus Christ. Yes, that backfired on me really quickly. And I really hate to admit that it's a really good game, Ovilee. You're right.
It is a really good game.
It's ridiculous.
It's almost as if we should be playing together.
We should. We should be.
Okay, so I opened up a server for Flowers and Raz and like that crew, and I also invited you to play on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the only people playing on that server is my buddy Nick and Smith, a League of Legends person who you have no.
Aerosmith.
Did you meet an Arrow? Oh, you said Aerosmith.
In Korea.
Aerosmith.
You did meet an Arrow. Remember?
Did
he went to the Meerkat Cafe
Nick,
with
Oh,
us.
that's him.
Yeah.
The loser. The one that didn't win. The one that got eliminated.
Yes,
That
and
one.
now his entire org fell to shambles, so he lost his job.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
The unemployed dude now.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Completely unemployed.
What a loser.
That's okay. He's working with Disguised Toast now.
Yay.
So
really nice
it's-
guy. Really nice guy, by the way. I'm just kidding. He's a sweetheart.
Now, fuck. Yeah, no,
He
he's
goes by Anero?
Inero.
Anero. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
See, like, it was one of those rare cases where I met someone in gaming that I met with their real name and not their, like, gamer
Right?
handle. Yeah. So it's weird.
Yeah. I've had a lot of people come up to me and be like, what's your real name? I'm like, Ovilee. No, but what's on your driver's license? And to me, it kind of feels like, but where are you really from?
Yeah.
Like,
You should give him a stripper name.
like,
What's your real name? Just go
Ferrari.
Cinnamon.
Diamond.
My stripper name I stole from Boondocks. I like Cristal.
I was going to make a joke. I am not. I'm not
I
gonna
want to
do
hear.
it.
Wait, I want to
I'm
hear.
not-
What was the joke?
not gonna
It's
do
your
it.
month tomorrow.
That's true. Have you ever watched Archer?
Yes.
And Carol names herself Cristal because that's what black guys like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fucking love Archer, but I don't think that they said that Archer is gonna come back. I don't see a way where it can come back without like fucking Jessica Walters. The weird storyline that they kind of took, where is
Yeah.
Archer dead? Is he not dead? And
He's
then
in
they
a
like
coma.
took a bunch of tangents through all these different timelines, which were
Yeah.
fun, but like, what is it really gonna be?
Early Archer was fucking gold. I swear to God, he was like my Bible. I loved him so much.
Mhm.
After a while, it did get kind of weird. But still, like, fucking gold. Pam? Oh my God, Pam.
The best.
I love Pam. I want to be Pam. Shiro Kabucha. The White Shadow. Actually, it means white pumpkin. She's the best. And coked out Pam was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
her
yeah.
so
Well,
much.
people got mad because they're like, "How dare you make Pam skinny?"
She was on coke.
She was coked out of her goddamn mind.
She was in a cast, a full body cast made out of cocaine that seeped into her body.
I know, she just
I
fucking
love her.
ate it too. I fucking loved Archer. Phrasing. But yeah, I don't know. Dude, Jessica Walters.
She was great. Oh God, I was so sad when she passed, and then when she and then before her was oh God, what was
Woodhouse.
the Woodhouse?
It was
Oh,
Woodhouse,
that
yeah.
was so sad. Oh, Woodhouse. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make you eat so many cobwebs.
Get sandpaper. I don't know if they grade it, but course. For me, Jessica Walters always gave me like my grandma vibes. And that's why I was like, oh, I don't like seeing that, because I would always feel like I'm watching my grandma up there with the Arrested Development and a little
Yeah.
bit of Archer. So like they also had a hard hit when ISIS
Oh my God, that's right.
kind of came up, right?
That's right. They had to change the name.
Yeah. Because
Aw.
ISIS became a real organization.
Yeah, that's
That,
a shame. I really do love, God damn, what was her name? Mother. Archer's mom.
Mallory.
Mallory.
Yeah,
There you
Jessica
go.
Walters.
Mallory Archer. I loved her. I wanted to be her when I grow up.
Right.
You know, like that's like the kind of woman you want to be when you're older.
Powerful,
Yeah.
crazy,
Still hot.
and just abusive.
Yeah. And drinking so much alcohol.
If I make it to like 90, I want to go full bitch mode.
Yeah. Right?
I want to.
Mallory was not 90.
She was not 90.
No.
She
How
would
old
kill
is
you
she?
if you were- She's like maybe
Probably
60s.
60s. Probably
60s or
60s
70s?
would be my guess.
I
Like,
don't
she
think
was-
I don't think that you could be bitchy when you're in your 60s though, unless you have like a lot of money.
Yeah. And Mallory had a lot of money.
She did.
She was the head of ISIS.
Well,
Earlier ISIS.
Earlier.
Not Middle Eastern
not
ISIS.
not what it is.
Yeah.
Now, but speaking of government conspiracies, what are your thoughts on Taylor Swift swinging the presidency?
I don't know, but we know who we should ask. Ja Rule. Where is Ja?
What?
Ja Rule? What does Ja Rule have to say about this? Do you remember that?
No.
This was during I want to say 2010s, was it? What was it about? Like the
So they were making fun of the post-Hurricane Katrina celebrity opinion asking.
it was like a news channel, whatever, ABC, NBC, whoever. They're like, oh, this is blah, blah, blah about Katrina, whatever. And here we have Ja Rule to weigh in on it. And people are like, why the fuck Ja Rule? Like, why, who the fuck cares about what Ja Rule has to say about this? So now the joke is whenever there's like something important,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, what does Ja Rule feel about this? Where is Ja?
Wait, was this the same type of like...
Chappelle made that joke, by the way. It was originally a Chappelle joke.
Oh, Chappelle made the joke. Was this the same like telethon or like hurricane stuff where Kanye came out and says George Bush doesn't care about black people?
So they're making fun of that concept.
That's what they were making fun of?
There were several of those that happened. And it was like, let's cut to some random celebrities. Let's cut to Mike Myers,
Yeah, Mike
Austin
Myers
Powers, and Kanye West.
with Kanye. Mike Myers coming out, just be like, our hearts go out to all the families. We really appreciate everyone donating and really like taking their time to help support. Kanye comes in. George Bush hates black people.
My favorite part is the look on Mike Myers' face.
Yeah.
Just he goes.
Mike.
He goes.
It's like, bro, I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't want this
Fucking
heat.
crazy. Wait, let me get into my conspiracy though, because it'll make for a good soundbite.
All right, what is it?
Taylor Swift is controlling the presidential candidacy rate. Okay? Let me tell you how this is going. Okay? So it all started when she sunk her claws into the Chiefs player Travis Kelce.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Okay? Sunk her claw.
Fuck the Chiefs, Niners Nation. It's
Okay,
gonna be
shut
a
up
good
for
Super
this.
Bowl. It's gonna be a
Shut
good
up
Super
for
Bowl.
this.
Okay, sorry.
Sunk her teeth into Travis Kelce, all right? And then she worked with the NFL, okay? There's reports of this all over Facebook. Worked directly with the NFL to rig it so that her boyfriend, who's also promoting the Pfizer vaccine, the COVID vaccine, to put 5G in our arms, all right? She's working along with him so that they can win the Super Bowl. Her music gets more popular. She influences the youth to go vote for the wrong presidential candidate, Sleepy Byron, all right? Okay? And then Kelsey is going to tell everyone to get vaccinated, and that's when Byron is going to press the big button in the White House and give everyone cancer in their arms.
So this is the white side of you talking right now, right?
This is the correct side of me talking, Gina,
As
okay?
in the
If you-
white is correct. The white is right side, you're saying?
Listen, all I'm saying is that Taylor Swift controls the government.
Okay, well, I'm going to need her to fuck off for a little bit because the Niners need to win the Super Bowl. Because now it's going to be Niners versus Chiefs. By the way, this last week's game of Niners and Lions, holy shit, dude. Talk about a fucking comeback. That was amazing. And I'm very invested in this because fuck the presidency and this nation. I don't give a shit. I'm invested because if the Niners lose, my dad is not going to pick up my calls for 2 weeks. Okay? We are a Niner family. All right? And once again, it's Niners versus Chiefs. And my dad lives in Chiefs Nation in Missouri. It's going to be a very bad time for our family. So, Taylor Swift, I need you to dump your fucking boyfriend for like maybe 24 hours, right? Like the day of Super Bowl. Just call him up Super Bowl morning and just be like, sorry, I don't like you anymore, and just dump him for me.
Did you know that there was actually a reverse conspiracy where people thought that that's exactly what Taylor Swift was going to do?
Because she's a Niners nation?
Because, no. It was because her dad is, I want to say, a Seahawks, Steelers. What's on the East Coast? Something.
The Seahawks is Seattle.
Yeah, so I think...
Pittsburgh? Steelers?
Maybe Steelers. I don't know. He was a fan of like another team that was in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs or played against the Chiefs in some capacity. So they thought Taylor was in it for the long run for her dad and then was going to dump him before a big game.
I just came up with a great fucking idea for my life.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm going to get a BBL, a nose job, and my lips done. I'm going to get everything done.
Okay.
I will be the hottest person ever. And rich, powerful people are going to hire me to date very prominent sports peoples.
Okay.
And then they're going to pay me so much money because they're betting on these games. Be like,
they are.
We want you to make him fall in love with you and then dump him the night before the big Wimbledon ball.
Okay, this is a K-drama.
Girl, where were you literally just like 5 years ago in esports? Because that's actually what was happening.
Shut the fuck up.
Word for like, not the whole payment and stuff.
And not the whole BBL thing, because none of those bitches got BBLs.
No. Some of them went for the boobs, which, listen, if you want to get yourself done, get yourself done. But, like, there were so many, because the scene was so immature, there were so many girlfriends who would just dump the boyfriend, and then the player would just suck for the season or for the split. They get a shit ton of hate, and they get replaced.
And they weren't getting paid for this?
They were getting paid. Oh, the girls weren't.
The girls!
The girls. So the early eGirls, the e-honeys, in my opinion, some of them, like, got away with making a good chunk of change. Like, some of them they dated a player. People would see them kind of like in proximity to the players when esports streaming. Twitter was like a little bit bigger, or they would see in like social media posts, or sometimes the girls would kind of like post pictures and it's like, oh my gosh, if you're dating to fucking Wild Turtle. Sorry, Turtle, I'm just throwing your name out there. Oh, this person's dating Wild Turtle. Like, oh my gosh, I love Wild Turtle as a player. I'm going to follow this girl now. And then if the girl stops dating Wild Turtle, oh, she's still hot. I'm going to follow her, right?
That's genius.
And so some of these girls, like, really made their bag with it. And it's like, get your bag. The only issue that I had was when you actually treat the players like shit.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't fly with me.
I need to start my own e-girl brothel.
I think that's illegal.
Not in Vegas.
People keep trying to get esports to move to Vegas. Esports is not going to move to Vegas. Stop trying to make it happen.
Why Vegas?
I think it's because Vegas is always looking to like pump out money to different events. So like esports awards was held in Vegas, even though I think they should not have it there anymore. But it's because like Vegas will give them like cut rates or like pump money into them. It's the same thing as like, why do sports leagues have their big events in certain stadiums or certain places? Sometimes it'll be a deal, or sometimes they'll say like, we'll give you $7 million to come have your event in Detroit.
Oh, you know it's a really expensive event? When my dog fucking destroyed my neon light this weekend. That's a big expensive event that happens to me, Ovilee.
What happened, Gina? Because all I saw was I hate motherhood on Twitter and then a picture of a broken piece of shit. What happened?
I came home after 3 days of being away. My roommates were watching my dog. But, you know, you can only ask for so much of roommates. They can't, like, 24/7, you know? I come home and my roommate goes, hey, what is this little, like, power box here that's all destroyed? I'm like, what do you mean? Like a little electrical box, and I knew exactly what it was. It said GINA neon sign in the back of my stream. My beautiful giant neon sign that has my signature on it that says Gina, and my dog chewed up the fucking metal wire and then chewed up part of the letter G. This is like $600, Ovilee. That's an expensive event here in LA, okay? And then everyone's like, oh, how's the dog? Fuck the dog. He's fine. But fuck the dog. He's fine. But fuck the dog. All right? Not only that, he chewed up my new fluffy slippers. He chewed up Josh's favorite pillow. He also, what else did he chew? Oh, my ball of yarn that my friend needed to crochet. So that's fucking gone. So sorry, Amy, you don't have red yarn anymore. Ovilee, do you want a dog? Do you want a dog, Ovilee? Ovilee, do you want a dog, like a brother? Here's the thing. I always told myself, I love animals. I really do. But there's one dog breed that I never, ever want. Even though I love them, they're so sweet. I never wanted a husky. So I adopt this dog. Like, he's a fucking rescue. We don't know what he is. Do a DNA test. Surprise! 35% husky. And boy, does that fucking show, Ovilee. Ovilee, this dog is so fucking expensive. He chewed my couch up. There's my neon fucking sign. That's like $2,000 worth of damage already. Ovilee.
Yeah.
Do you want a dog?
You know what? Here's the thing. I have a dog, and I have a dog with anxiety already. The one thing I will say about Thresh is that he is not a destructive chewer. He doesn't have to go like, oh, I need to chew on something. Chew, 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 chew. Chew, 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 chew.
It's only my expensive shit too. Mine. Oh, and by the way, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm not pointing any fingers. Both of my Ethernet cables are chewed up.
Oh.
And Josh is like, oh, they're like tiny bites. It must be Nibbler. Nibbler has never chewed any wires up, okay? Mm-hmm. Nibbler's not a chewer.
Yeah.
He's a scratcher.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not pointing any fucking fingers.
You think it's Judge? Or do you think it's Lola?
Lola's an angel. Lola does none of that. Lola is a sweet baby girl. She just naps all day and cries. That's it. She would never. It's a very fucking expensive dog.
How old is Judge?
9 months.
Yeah, you're gonna still have that attitude for at least another 2 years.
Anyone out there make neon signs and want a dog? I need a new neon sign.
It's a fair trade.
We'll trade dog for sign.
Yeah.
I will say Thresh has definitely cost me thousands of dollars. He's had his tooth surgery was about $1,000. His ear surgery was another couple. I think maybe that was like $2 or $3,000.
With pet insurance? You have pet insurance?
I don't have pet insurance.
You should get pet insurance. It's like $15 a month.
I can't do the math. How many months is that of money?
Don't ask me. I'm a terrible Asian.
But
But it's also like it goes part of your car insurance and stuff too.
My Thresh pay my car insurance?
Yeah, like mine, State Farm, my car insurance and my rental insurance also has pet insurance on it too. So it's all together.
I don't have that.
Yeah, you should definitely get pet
okay.
insurance.
Thresh, we'll look into that for you.
You're gonna get insured, buddy. I'm gonna get my dog insured, and then I'm gonna kill him and take the money.
Oh,
So I can buy myself a new neon sign, Ovilee!
Maybe we don't admit to that on the recorded podcast.
I'm making barbecue next week. Everyone come over. Don't ask what meat it is.
Okay, so maybe we don't continue gross Asian stereotypes.
Shut up, Nintendo.
Jungle Asian versus Nerd Asian. We're settling this once and for all.
Did you see that Korea, I think it was Korea, finally officially passed the ban outlawing eating dog meat?
Yeah. So here's the thing. It's not the thought of dog meat that upsets me. It's the thought of how they are killed and processed and skinned alive and everything. I was fucking kidding. Jesus.
I don't know if they can hear the ambulance and fire truck honking in
there's
the
an
background.
ambulance driving by.
That
Hold
was
on.
quick. Somebody called the cops on me already.
Yep.
Because I believe like every culture eats, they worship different animals or they have to eat out of necessity. That's fine. I don't care. It's just the way that they kill the dogs and torture them before eating them that is fucking awful.
Yep.
So I'm really glad that they banned the dog meat trade in Korea. But then like when people are like, oh, those fucking Asians, they eat. Okay, Cletus. All right.
Meanwhile, they're eating like bull testicles.
Yeah,
and
you're
shit.
eating
like
fucking ran over a possum. Okay, calm down. And you eat fucking aerosol cheese cans.
Oh,
fuck
God.
off.
You know what? No, you know what the worst thing is? Flowers talking about eating Hungry Man meals.
I love frozen meals. That's what I grew up on. And then when I was really poor, that's all I ate. Look, Hungry Man had the biggest portions. And sometimes, like in the kid cuisine. Like
kid cuisine slapped.
Yeah.
Kid cuisine slapped.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I'm talking about a man who makes good money and still eats Hungry Man meals on the daily basis.
Okay, not on a daily. But like
Daily.
it's a fun, like, nostalgic throwback, maybe.
They're pretty bad now.
They're pretty bad.
Really?
Kid cuisine used to slap, but like it's the whole shrinkflation thing that's going on with like, you used to be able to go to McDonald's and get like a bag of fries, and now you get like 3 fries, but it's also triple the price.
Yeah. Do you remember when Kid Cuisine, like sometimes you get like just a little piece of corn in your brownie?
Yeah, what was up with that?
I don't know, but it had a good texture.
That's what I think about my poop.
Speaking of corn poop, you know whose poop I would suck the corn out of if I had to, Ovilee?
Who?
There's this guy named Zane in
Zane?
a gacha game
Gotcha
called
game?
Love and Deep Space.
No, the game that everyone's going crazy for.
Ovilee, let me just show you. Okay, I would pick the fucking poop out of this man's shit and eat it if I had to, if he asked me to. All right, now
Suck the farts right out of that butthole.
fucking right out of it. Ovilee, listen. I have never played a gacha game before, but then I'm not
Really?
never. It's just I don't know. It was never really my thing because
Genshin Impact?
never played. You know what I hate about gacha games?
The money?
Well, I haven't spent any money, but it's like you need crystals to level up. If you get crystals, you turn them into dust, and then dust turns into chocolate, and then chocolate you take to the chocolate store to get this item. This item levels up your character.
Yeah.
There's just so many. It's fucking stupid.
Well, it's not stupid if you just put in $300 and you bypass that.
I refuse to spend money.
That's how I get my husbands.
But you know why I'm playing Ovilee? I'm
Why?
playing for the plot, okay?
What do you want?
Nicki, zoom in on this.
You.
Is the moaning extra?
Is this my punishment?
Punishment. Oh!
I can do that as well.
Do what? Do
Like
what? Oh!
this.
Oh, he grabbing my face!
I'm playing for the plot, okay? Anyways, that's Xavier. He's a little bit too bottom for me. But let me show you Zane.
Okay, show us
Let me
Zane.
Show you Zane real quick. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like bottoms. So, my dude that I'm going after is named Zane. He's a doctor.
Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
Make the family proud.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Oh. Who has the most daddy vibes?
Him.
Him? Who can cure my daddy issues?
Him.
Him?
Him.
But will he also speak to me sternly?
Yes.
How was your trip?
Oh, okay.
Was it okay?
He just said, "How was your trip?"
Yeah, but he's asking about my day.
Yeah.
He's asking about my thoughts and feelings
Yeah.
and experiences. He's talking to me like a human being. I'm sorry, what? And he'll fucking throw me up against a wall?
Yeah.
The only thing that could add to this is he lifts up his shirt and secretly also has tentacles coming out.
Yeah. Right. And then Ovilee. Best part is you can interact with him. Ovilee,
Yeah?
look.
And how does Josh feel about this?
He's like, "This is one of your fucking hot boy games again." I'm like, yeah. Listen, you can interact with him, so I will touch his wiener. He says, "Do you think you can still play dumb at this point?" You just touch him. You just rub.
People's heartbeats speed up in hot environments.
Okay, so what is this game called?
This game is called Love and Deep Space. Fucking sponsor me, okay?
Okay, perfect. Just
Sponsor
downloaded
me.
it.
There's 3 love interests. One is very baby girl bottom, and then there's Zane, and then there's Raphael, who's just like this little shithead that you just want to.
It says you have to be at least 13 to play this game.
I guess.
I played
Weird.
so much worse as a child. I played Sex Kitten 13
What
on
the fuck is
Newgrounds.
that?
Sex Kitten 13 on Newgrounds, where it's a quiz, and then if you answer questions correctly, you get to see naked ladies. This is what shaped me. Newgrounds shaped me. It was called Sex Kitten 13. Also, that was the game that got me
Can't
caught.
find it.
I'll show you later.
Yeah.
It's great.
Get you
That's
caught.
also like well that's another story. It was great. There were all these games on Newgrounds where it was just like basically, okay, memorize a bunch of details about girls, answer the questions correctly, and then you get to see them naked. And I was like, oh.
What the hell questions were they asking? Like geography or what?
Yeah, it was like, where did I come from? And you say what her hometown was. And then sometimes it's like, what are my measurements? And it's like a bunch of numbers. It's like 30, 34, 32.
What are the numbers in the back of your mom's
48.
credit cards?
And honestly, at that point, I would have given it to him. There's also like Pico Sim Date on Newgrounds. Newgrounds was just like a smorgasbord of amazing content. But more amazing content. It's a little old at this point, but whose side are you on?
Niners.
Megan Thee Stallion
Tina
or
Snow?
Nicki Minaj?
Okay, listen. This is off the record because I don't want you fucking barbs coming after me.
Is it off the record or are you saying it?
Off the record. I mean,
Well, off the record means you're telling Nicki to cut it. You can't say off the record and then go on a rant.
Just don't fucking dox me, okay? Listen, I don't know what the hell's going on, but then like it was randomly this fucking Meg Thee Stallion dropped a song at like fucking 1 a.m. in the morning or something, and then everyone's going crazy.
Called Hiss.
Yeah, called Hiss. Everyone's going crazy because there's a line in there. What was it?
These bitches think they mad at Megan, but really they mad at Megan's Law.
Megan's Law, which is the law that requires sex offenders to register themselves. And apparently Nicki Minaj took that into offense, even though her name wasn't said, because she's married to someone who...
A sex offender.
Yeah, who's a sex offender, whose brother is also a sex offender. So she thought it was about her, so she got really angry. And then she released her own diss track or something like that. But then she also went on social media everywhere and went crazy about it and blah, blah, blah. I gotta say, Team Meg Thee Stallion. You know why? Not because like a musical sense. It's because Meg Thee Stallion's a fucking weeb.
Yeah.
She's a weeb. She posted a picture of spider lilies on her Instagram story.
Yup. She cosplayed as Todoroki and then the bunny girl from My Hero Academia. I forgot what her name was, but like that thick, just ripped woman.
And not only that, but she performed at TwitchCon a couple years ago.
Yeah, she brought Master Chief up there. I was in the crowd screaming my fucking head off. Also, TwitchCon crowd fucking sucked. None of them, they were like, oh cool, there's someone performing. And I'm like, motherfucker, that's Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
She's singing Anxiety and I'm in the corner going, I'm a bad bitch and I got bad anxiety.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, I don't know this song. When is she gonna sing WAP?
Fucking nerds. And I loved her concert so much because she's so uplifting.
Yeah.
She's like, where's all my bad bitches? Like, she's just so sweet.
Yup.
You know? And she makes everyone feel... I don't care if you're Ian standing in the corner getting a drink. She makes Ian feel like a bad bitch too. You know? You can't help, but she's so positive. And then I saw in the comments, there's this girl. She's like, I actually went to... I saw in the Twitter comments because the Barbs photoshopped a picture of Meg Thee Stallion before plastic surgery, and they just photoshopped her nose super big. And then people in the comments were like, no, I went to school with her. I went to high school with her. She did not look like that. Stop with your fucking Photoshop. Also, she was like the nicest person. And then multiple people came out and were like, went to high school with her. She's actually like the nicest person ever, which I love. So she's like a cool person.
Fucking crazy shit.
Don't dox us.
It was Mirko from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
And she crushed it.
Yeah.
Don't dox us.
No, Megan's thing was great.
We're
Now,
not taking sides.
I think what sucks is that I was a huge Nicki Minaj fan.
Yeah.
For the longest fucking time.
Yeah.
And I defended her. And this is where I kind of have to stop. Because not only did she, in my opinion, overreact to something that was not a direct call out to her. She did not call out Nicki's name. She called out sex offenders in general. And it's difficult. For me, it's a very much a red flag and kind of weird for someone to say, I stand against sex offenders, and then to take offense to that.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like when you go online, you're like, yeah, men, blah, 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 blah. And then the ones that, or like, blah, 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 blah. And then someone just goes, well, not all men, okay? We're not all like that. It's like, okay.
Yeah. So that whole feud has
get it.
me very disappointed.
Hell yeah, dude. You know how much time I spent making sure I memorized Nicki's verse in Monster?
You got it all on lock.
Yeah.
There's a video of me in the G4 hallway with Julian next to me on the little pink Barbie
Julian.
Jeep car.
Oh!
Just fucking busting it out.
Yeah.
But
Aw.
that's just sad because, I mean, listen, like the white men lost Kanye a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And now the
What?
girls are going to lose Nicki.
I didn't even know that they had beef. Like this. Like,
Nicki and Megan?
yeah.
They didn't until this.
Oh.
That's why it's so weird, because she had such a crazy overreaction to it, and then her response to it also just wasn't that great, with kind of her weird half put together poorly recorded Bigfoot thing that she came out with.
Yeah.
She's still using AI art, which some people are going like, why are you doing this?
Oh, is that the Barbie shoe on the Bigfoot?
All of her art, maybe not all of it, but a good chunk of her art that has gone out on social media has all been AI generated.
Oh, boo. Oh.
So it's just kind of like, okay, so are you, one, did you run out of money and you have to use AI to create all your art? Or two, are you getting scammed by a marketing company who says that?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea they had any beef at all. This kind of like came up out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. So it just feels bad because it's like, I remember when Nicki and Cardi had beef and then like they were throwing shoes at each other or something. And that felt bad because I was like, oh, I like Cardi, but I know she's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi is a fucking basket case too, but like, you know what? That's part of the brand. You want that weird ratchet music like fucking WAP.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brand that you're buying into.
Yeah.
But like the Nicki stuff, it just sucks because she was undoubtedly the queen of fucking rap for such a long time. And then it's just, you want to step down gracefully. You don't want to take the Kanye way out.
It's this theory that I have that I've had for a long time. I remember like back in early YouTube, I knew like I was, I had friends in the YouTube space, and back then on YouTube, everyone's all about, yeah, call them out, blah, blah, blah. We love drama, like YouTube drama, makeup drama, blah, 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 blah. And it's like everybody loved that back then, and they ate it up. And then it got like, it's like, okay, yeah, Ovilee, yeah, I love Ovilee. She calls me blah, she's drama, blah, blah. Okay, there's more drama. Man, that's a lot of drama. Okay, why are you so angry all the time? Nobody likes that shit anymore. Like, nobody likes the angry, like, calling people out, this and that, talking shit anymore on social or on media. And then they're leaning more towards like empowerment and positive whatever, like a Meg Thee Stallion, So I think that's like kind of what happened to Nicki also. Like, yeah, that's a bad bitch. Yeah, she doesn't put up with anyone's shit. And she's having beef with this person and then that person. And then, okay, like maybe the common denominator might be you, and we're tired of hearing you in drama all the time.
Yeah, but also, side note, YouTubers still make fucking millions of dollars off of just drama.
Off of like grifters and all that shit, yeah. But I feel like the angry, I'm calling people out just, for shits and giggles, whatever.
Gina.
No, okay, like, how do I say
Gina.
this? No, how do I say this without... There's a difference between just like grifters that are saying things that are super controversial because they know it's controversial and wrong to make money, and there's others who are just like who are starting drama with other YouTubers, you know what I mean, like the makeup drama, whatever, as opposed to just like saying something so incredibly blatantly wrong.
Yeah, but people can still be making money off of that for the longest time. And it doesn't always have to be like angry call out. I feel like what's more popularized now rather than angry call out is the put together expose.
Yeah.
Where it's like, let me unravel people. What was it? Nerd City did a bunch of pretty good like in-depth stuff. Even fucking iDubbbz when he was having his Content Cop series for the longest time. Like that was in a sense drama and expose just done in like a narrative fashion.
I really need to watch more media.
Yeah, we gotta get you on more stuff, but that's okay. We've got games to be playing, Gina. What games do you want to play together?
I want to play Power World together.
Okay, let's play Power World together.
I have a list of games on TikTok that I found that I want to play. There's one that...
Do you want to play Enshrouded?
What's that?
Enshrouded just came out. It's another multiplayer survival. It's kind of like Valheim.
I'm down. I like survival games.
Okay, sick.
Like anything similar to like The Forest, or what's that? Raft one that we played. Like I like stuff like that.
You gave up on Raft pretty quickly.
My brain changes to different games really fast.
Her brain changes to different games very fast.
Like Lethal Company, gone.
Well, yeah, Lethal Company got replaced by Power World in an instant.
Yeah.
But that's fine because Lethal Company, they'll make like 2 new changes and then people will come back to it.
Yeah.
It's just a good party game. But okay, listen. Right after this, Gina and I are going to be filming our first episode of the Patreon advice show.
Yay!
So if you guys are interested in hearing any of that, go ahead, subscribe to the Patreon, because that's where we're going to be posting our Patreon exclusive shows like our advice show and a couple others that we are currently working on.
And if you guys want advice, come join our Discord, because we have a little advice chat room in there, and you just type in your questions and we'll give you... Like, I wouldn't say like good. I mean, like
it's advice.
It's words.
Should you take it? Probably not.
Legally, we have to say you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Legally, yes. Legally, you shouldn't take it. But you should take is one of our calendars that are still available for sale. Showbobas.com. Go ahead, pick yours up today. Listen, the month of January is over, but there's still 11 more months for you to be keeping track of on a beautiful calendar made by yours truly.
Yeah.
So check it out, and we will see you all next time. Bye.
Love you.
friends.
Bye.